decor is giving. I mean, in this Halloween party, I would give the decor a 10. The decor is very, very beautiful. Like, everything is looking mwah, 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 mwah. It's so fine. Everything is so fine. It's just speaking class. Everything. It's even speaking a whole lot of Tutu-Pie. So this is where the old drama started from, or rather this is where the main drama started from. Before I start just telling you guys what happened here, you guys just need to chill out a little. Let me walk you down through what happened in the whole of episode 3. Yeah, so starting from the first part, I'm going to start from that. So in that case, or in that way, we don't get to go from front to back, from front to back. But anyway, guys, just put it in your mind that this is where the main show, like the main pepper. I don't even know if I should tell you who is spilling from here, but looking at all this, you should know, like, I know what's already going through your mind. You already know the person is. Let me just wait. Let's start from the first part. Hey guys, welcome to Annie Entertainment. If this is your first time seeing this face, my name is Abigail Annie. I'm your newfound bestie, guys. Yes, guys. So here on Annie Entertainment, I do a lot of movie reviews, both shows and series, and also do fashion and design along with other juicy, entertaining content, guys. So if you're interested in any of this thing I listed, why don't you just subscribe so you don't get to miss any of them? But if this is not your first time, welcome back, guys. I miss you so much. You know how we do it here. So I know all of you could not wait for episode 3. Same here, guys. Same here. I wouldn't lie. Like, episode 3 was so interesting, and it was kind of short. Like, I didn't even know when everything was off. I was just like, Friday, can you get here on time? Friday, can you get here on time? And finally, episode 3 is out. So episode 3, guys. This episode is just for Tutu-Pie and Princess. You know, Princess would always find a way to appear. So it was a lot of Tutu-Pie. No. I think it was even a lot more on Princess than Tutu-Pie. But anyway, I'll just give it to them. Tutu-Pie and Princess. So, you know, in the previous episode, Tutu-Pie said she was going to host a party, yeah? A staycation party. I mean, when she said staycation, I was like, I know of vacation, I know of vacation, but which one is staycation? Anyway, let me see what this girl got for us. Before I tell you where the old drama started from, I'll just get to take you step by step. Yeah, you just have to chill. So Tutu-Pie is hosting a staycation party, like I said earlier. In the party, she said, or rather on the group chat, she was like, the last person to get to the venue will share a room. So the party is more like they're going to go out, like go and lodge in an hotel. Yeah. So outside the regular and all. So literally Tutu-Pie is hosting, like checking everybody in their own room. Yeah. So she said the last person to get to the venue gets to have a shitty room. And you know, ladies in Abuja, ladies, anything like sharing rooms and all that, shitty rooms, they don't like it. Because of that, guys, Princess got there on time. I think she even got there 2 hours before the main host. Imagine getting there before the host. Like, you can imagine how she doesn't want drama, she doesn't want story or whatever at all. So she had to get there on time. When she got there, she was now calling Tutu-Pie, like, Tutu-Pie, can you come? Like, where are you now? Where are you? Blah, 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 blah. Finally, Tutu-Pie arrived and they were just there chit-chatting as usual, waiting for the other ladies. So the next person to come was Comfort and Arafa. They came in together. So according to Comfort, she got there on time. Same with Arafa. So Comfort is like, what if it's 9 o'clock? It's 9 o'clock. Like, she will never come late for whatever event. So it was now remaining OJ and Samantha. Sorry. So you know now, Tutu-Pie already said it. The last person to come gets to have a shitty room or gets to share a room. So either of it. So it was now Samantha and OJ that came in last. So before I get to their part, Tutu-Pie checked in Princess, checked in Comfort, checked in Arafa. And the rooms are beautiful, guys. The rooms are really beautiful. Do you know what she added? She added a little spice to it. Like, in each of their rooms, she gave them a box. And she customized the box, like, due to your personality and all. Yeah, so the kind of person you are, you just get to see something related to you. And it's really beautiful. Someone like Comfort, she loved it. Even her room, she really loved her room. Her room was giving more of this African touch and all. And Arafa too loved her room. She loved the gifts as well as Princess, even though Princess was like, girl, she doesn't think she's going to make use of any of these things like that. You know Princess now. So finally OJ and Samantha finally came in, and they waited for like I think extra 30 minutes before Tutu-Pie came to get there. So while Tutu-Pie was telling them, you know, now you guys are the last person to get here, so both of you will share a room. Girl, that's where I was even thinking that's where the drama is going to start. But no, guys, they had to tell me to wait. They told us to chill. The main drama is coming. So guys, Tutu-Pie told Samantha and OJ to share a room. OJ was like, nah. Same with Samantha. Nah, she's not sharing any room. And I think the production, they cut a little part. Like, they literally cut some clip in this episode. You know why I'm saying this? Because Princess and Arafa were gossiping from Princess. So Princess was literally telling Arafa that, look, Tutu-Pie told OJ that OJ, she's going to share a room with Samantha, and they refused. Samantha flared up. She was like, she's not doing that. She's not sharing any room. With that, she even got angry that she's going back to her family, blah blah blah. So Samantha, Princess was like, what's the meaning of that? I mean, why are you just forming vex? I mean, all of us all left our families to come here, and it's not as if we're staying here forever. So this is like a one-time thing. Initially, like, as for the old staycation, is more like a girl trip. So in case I didn't mention that earlier, so it's like a girl trip stuff. So Princess was just blabbing like, look, even me too, I left my 1-year-old at home. You know, it's something like Laura in the last season, how Laura was just complaining of her kids. So Princess was trying to do something like that, but this time around she was just like, look, no one is going anywhere. You know the rules, like it was already there. The last person to get here gets to share a room or will be given shitty room, but you know now, so you just have to obey. So you cannot come here and be forming vex for any of us and all. So Arafa was just like, okay. Arafa was not even adding any spice like that. That Arafa. So finally, to OJ and Samantha, like I said earlier, they cut some clips. So as for, they didn't get to share any room, so they had to stay on their own room, like single. So the rooms are beautiful. All the rooms were very beautiful. Not till Samantha told us that came out from the restroom, she just saw Tutu-Pie's face was all swollen up, like, girl, what is the problem? Guys, did I forget to mention, you know, initially we were saying Princess, you know, I'm saying Princess, or those of you that are with me, I saying Princess is dramatic. Guys, you need to meet Tutu-Pie. Tutu-Pie is so dramatic. Like, I've never seen a host cry in her own party for something she organized. I mean, girl, you are the one that is organizing all these things, so why are you frowning? Before I start, let me just spill everything, guys. So Tutu-Pie started getting angry because after she checked everyone in, she went to their individual room to check how they are doing and all. So you know, now definitely she saw all their rooms, and when she saw all their rooms, she concluded that among everybody's room, she's the one that have the shitty room. Like me, the host. God. I mean, do you know the next thing Tutu-Pie started doing? Tutu-Pie started crying. Like, I was so surprised. I was like, oh, what is wrong? What's going on? What is happening? Tutu-Pie was just crying. She was like, what's that? Like, she felt really embarrassed. She felt insulted and all. But I'm like, you are the host now. I mean, normally you are supposed to check this room for yourself individually before you even assign anyone a room. Then in that case, you now get to pick. I think that's the same thing. No, not I think. Actually, that's the same thing Toyin did in her own this thing when she took them out for a girls' trip too. She also checked all their rooms. That's when she even almost had issues with Mariam, that she gave Mariam the smallest room. Now Mariam was now shouting, blah blah blah. So I mean, it's the same thing she would have done. She would have checked this room herself, knowing that, okay, I like this one, I'm going for this. This person can go with this person can go with this. But no, my auntie left everything for her manager, and her manager was like, okay, you can have this room. But personally, Tutu-Pie's room is okay, like it's beautiful. But as for the most beautiful to me is Arafa. I love Arafa's room. It's very beautiful. But the biggest looks like it's comfort from my own side. Princess' own is beautiful. I didn't get to see Samantha's own and OG own. So I think that's the clip, part of the clip they cut. So Tutu-Pie was just wailing that she's going to leave. She started packing her stuff that she's going. I mean, that is also sounding selfish. You brought all of us here, and because the place they gave you is not nice, you want to now leave us here. So when you leave us here, what do you want us to do? So that's where Comfort came in. Comfort was like, okay, look, come and stay with me. If you don't want your room, fine, you can come and stay with me. I don't mind sharing room with you. Since you are the host now, you understand. In that case, I was like, oh, Comfort is actually very sweet. Like, she is so matured. Look, Comfort is definitely going to be your best because she has this maturity, this big sis stuff, you understand? So that thing she did was actually very sweet, very cute. So you know, Tutu-Pie was just smiling, blushing. Even on her this thing, she was like, on her diary section, she was like, yeah, Tutu-Pie always gets what she wants, and she got it. So she changed her room. She finally gets to share a room with Comfort. So that was how it all started. Yeah, that's where the old drama started. Just when we thought everything is over, guys. So Tutu-Pie also made mention of you know, this her lingerie party, she sure has a lot of rules. First, don't come late. Secondly, she also gave dressing code. So the outfit is going to be more of I'm trying to remember the name, guys, but don't worry, I'm just going to show you. Like, this is it. So this is what you're supposed to put on, you understand? So among all the ladies, I love Princess Own. I won't lie you. Like, even Tutu-Pie also said, like, her best lady, the best lady that dressed for this was Princess and Samantha. So personally, I also give it to Princess Samantha and of course my dearest host, Tutu-Pie. So the three of them dressed to kill. For Arafa, I don't really like what she's putting on because I don't even know what she's putting on. And Comfort, well, Tutu-Pie made mention of Comfort. She was like, she was very surprised seeing Comfort on that. Not because of how it's looking, though she was expecting her not to put something like that. You know how Comfort dress now, always dress different. So for Comfort outfits, I'll just be like, okay, but no comment. Then the main person for the outfit is OG. Guys, what is OG putting on? A night gown. I mean, what is this? This is not just giving at all. The first person that made comment on that is Arafa. That lady just Arafa just knows how to give you back to back with compliments. Like, she was like, girl, what is this? She even went as far as saying even the prison wear has uniform. So even if she wanted to put on something like this, I think she would have put it, she would have just shall wear something that, you know, okay, when she put this on, you know, okay, this is what she's putting on. But her outfit was not it at all. But according to OJ was just like, you know, she doesn't show goody goodies. She see a lot of goody goodies. I'm sure she was just referring to Princess and Samantha because they were the one that was just showing a whole lot of goody goodies. So Ash was like, she doesn't show goody goodies, blah blah blah. She keeps it on lock. Girl, just shish. I don't want to say much on the outfit because I'm going to go deep to the body. So I'll just keep quiet on that. But as for OJ, is looking beautiful. Face wise, it's beautiful, but the outfit, I mean, the outfit is not going with the theme, you understand? So outside that, everything is okay. So while they were still chit-chatting, talking, you understand, getting to know each other, bond and all, Tutu-Pie just had to spoil it. I don't know why she had to bring sexual discussion. You know, when she said sexual stuff, I was like, I thought she wanted to even go more on like the one most people talk about. That's where the main drama started from self. That one Tutu-Pie was doing, it was just intro. So now this is where Princess gets to come in. So while they were still chit-chatting and all, Tutu-Pie had to spoil it. Honestly, she just spoiled. To me, with this old stuff that I'm about to say, this is what spoiled the whole party, the whole luxury party, the whole staycation. And let me just pause. So the next thing, Tutu-Pie now said that she's bringing in a special guest. And this special guest is going to talk about sexual talk, like sex. Like for you ladies that don't know how to have sex, mostly for the married women in the house and all, the whole ladies were like, where is this old shit coming from? I mean, Comfort said, so Comfort was like, among all of us, yeah, I mean, which of these ladies have sex regularly? Do you understand? So this old talk is not making any sense to her personally too. I mean, none of them are making sense. Princess was like, I mean, girl, I'm good in that department. If I need help, I know where to get it from. Definitely not from you. You understand? Well, Tutu-Pie was now like blah blah blah. She introduced her host. Guys, while all of them were still trying to digest the fact that she's inviting someone to come and talk about sexual talk, you understand, sexual stuff, while they were still trying to digest that, guess who the host is? You know, Princess was even already asking, who is the person? Is it a lady? Is it a guy? Like, what do we know the person and all? Personally, I was expecting someone different. Not as in, I wasn't expecting this person, guys. I wasn't expecting this person. The next thing, guys, can you guys just guess who the person Tutu-Pie invited? Let me give you guys 1 minute. No, 1 minute or 2 seconds. Let me give like a grand entrance for this person, like if there's anything like that. To my surprise, to the ladies' surprise, to everybody's surprise, Tutu-Pie introduced Jaruma. I don't know if any of you know Jaruma, but if you don't know Jaruma, you can go check her out on Instagram. That's when you get to understand you get to understand why we are all surprised. I mean, Jaruma, are you kidding me? Of all the person is Jaruma. Wow. So Jaruma walked in. God, Princess, this is where Princess part started from. I will not lie, Princess have bad mouth. Princess was like, I know she knows Jaruma was expecting when they just said Jaruma, come in. The next all of them were just like, oh my god, Jaruma, is that you? Come in, come in, come in. But God, it was nothing like that. When Jaruma came in, like, Jaruma was just acting like, to me, she was just looking like a very little animal among all the ladies. Very little. You know, that kind of, you know, like, she was looking so shy. Very, very shy. Aside she being so shy, she was not looking like the Jaruma I know on Instagram. I mean, that's the first time I'm seeing her live on live stuffs like this. Aside, it's just like, this is the first time I'm seeing her on live stuff. All of that time I get to see her just on videos she makes and all. Jaruma, is this Jaruma? Even myself, I was surprised. I was like, hey, Jaruma was so shy. She came in shynishly, walks in, went to find one spot to sit down. You know, that kind of thing that you just enter a crowd and everybody's just looking at you and you're just trying your best to, like, obviously you are shy. You're so shy, but you're trying your best to hide it. So that is just how Jaruma was looking. So Jaruma just walked in, she just went to sit down. So Tutu-Pie was now like, okay, so this is the lady that is going to talk to us about sexual stuff and all. So lady, introduce yourself, tell us what you brought to our table. So that's where Tutu-Pie just backed up. All of them were just looking like, okay. All of them were just looking. Next thing, Jaruma was just like, my name is Awa. I didn't even know her name is Awa. So she was like, my name is Awa, popularly known as Jaruma Empire. I sell this, I sell that, I sell that. Girl, we know all what you sell, okay? So Arafa was like, I know her to be someone that sells those kinds of things, but I wasn't expecting Tutu-Pie to bring someone like this to our table, you understand? Same thing Comfort said, same thing Princess was also saying as well. So while Jaruma was introducing herself, she now said she has 1.3 followers, 1.3 million followers. Personally, I did not ask you. I'm sure nobody asked you on this table. Like, who is asking you of how many followers you have? Or is that now it's saying, who are you? You start saying how many followers you have on whatever social media you're making use of. So I found that a bit off. That's why I'm even mentioning it here. So Jaruma said she has 1.3 million followers. Okay, she sells this, she sells that, she sells this, she makes you blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I don't want to mention any of those stuff. Yeah. So while she was doing that, oh, I forgot to mention, this is where the main thing even started from. She now said she's the most, okay, she said she got her fame. As for, she never wanted this fame. So when the fame came in, she was like, okay, she took advantage of it because of one video she made that went viral. So she started this whole business since 2015. So she has been in this business for 15 years. Guys, can you guys please do a quick calculation for me? You started this business 2015, but you've been in the business for 15 years. Like, how is that smarting? If there's anything like that. Ow. Anyway, Princess was like, okay, all right. The next thing Jaruma said is she's the most bullied on social media. Wow, I didn't know that they have record for the most bullied, the most loved, the most sweetest, the one they've done this to, blah blah blah. I didn't know there's such record, Jaruma. me. Princess was like, that's because you are controversial. Jeremiah was like, oh, did you just speak to me that way? Like, are you trying to tell me it's okay to bully me? Like, no, that's what you mean. You're trying to say because I'm controversial, so it's okay for me to be bullied and all. Princess is saying, no, guy, come on. You are controversial, so that is the reason. I mean, you bring controversial stuff, you say controversial stuff, so definitely you get bullied. So that's it. The next thing, what is her name? Jeremiah just spark. Oh, that's what Jeremiah was just talking. Princess too was just doing like this. June. As in, Princess, she ate her raw, clean, clear. Princess was like, okay. The next thing Jeremiah said, Jeremiah was like, look, when I got married 2000 and this, you said I staged my wedding. You know one thing with Princess is kind of person that you cannot just say, why is your eye blinking like this towards me? She will shall clear you. Princess is always ready to clear. Like, she doesn't used to even look face. The next thing Princess was like, me? Like, what do you mean me? Do I know you? Have I met you? Me, how? Where? Jeremiah still was like, yes, you. You said this, you did this, blah 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 blah. Princess 2 was just giving it to her back to back. According to Arafa was like, Arafa compared Jeremiah to like a rat, like to a tiny puppy. And Princess was just eating her. So everybody on the table said Princess finished her. Guys, Princess indeed finished her. I would have loved to okay. So this is how Princess was just choking her, eating her clean and raw. So that is how Princess finished Jeremiah black and blue, points black, period, if there's anything like that. So Princess ate her raw, like Princess finished her. So after Princess was done finishing Jeremiah, the next thing the argument was already getting heated, like, you know, when two ladies are just exchanging words and all. So after the gbas, Comfort just had to step in, like trying to take the attention from them, you understand? So she did something very silly with Tutu-Pie. So after Comfort did that, the next thing, Jeremiah kept quiet. So she kept quiet, she just became very, very quiet. Like, it was now looking as if, you know how Princess gets now. When she starts talking, she doesn't shut up, you understand? So anyone that walks in there at that moment will actually think Princess has been the one doing all the talking, not forgetting the fact that she was actually exchanging it with Jeremiah. So Jeremiah was quiet for like some minutes or so, while it was just Princess that was talking and Comfort and the other ladies were laughing. The next thing Jeremiah just said is she said something that, like, personally it doesn't really make any sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. She said the thing is, when you meet someone, or rather, let me just say the way she said it, that for the past 5 years she hasn't been attending events. She don't go for events, she don't go for wedding, she don't go for anything at all. Like, if she's meeting you in person, it's strictly business and it has to be private, you understand? So she doesn't go for events and all. So she said something that the thing with people is, when you don't see someone, you tend to respect the person more. But when you keep seeing them, you don't respect them, you lose respect for them. Jeremiah, Princess was like, what are you saying? Like, are you shading me or what? I mean, who is respecting you? Who respected you before? Which one is you don't go for events? You don't spend your money, you don't enjoy your money. That's slavery now. To me, I see it as prison lifestyle. How will you tell me you don't go out, you don't do this, and you call yourself influencer? You call yourself social, you understand? I mean, if you're antisocial, that's fine, that's okay. But if you claim to be social, if you claim to be the bubbling person, like you are the life of the party, you are this, you are that, but you only do that behind your screen, you only do that on social media, then you are literally just suffering. I mean, there's no difference between you and those behind bars. So that's what Jeremiah was saying. I was just like, auntie, just shut up. They finished you already. You'd have just kept quiet and continued the sex therapists that, or sex education or whatever you wanted to say in here. So that's when she after saying all that, she introduced the assistant. So it was her assistant that took it up from there. And assistant was the one that came in to do the whole presentation. So she brought in some sex toys and all, was now introducing it to the ladies. This one is for this is what you use this for blah blah blah. At the end of this whole thing, you guys get to get one and all. Personally, this whole clip was not necessary at all. So this is the part I get to say it was boring. I mean, Tutu-Pie spoiled her party with this whole stuff. First, she wouldn't have introduced Jaruma to that. And even if she was supposed to introduce Jaruma, she wouldn't have bring her in as a sexual stuff, like not in that format. I mean, the other thing should have brought Jaruma in for, but definitely not for that. So this whole sexual talk, blah blah blah, was not necessary to me. So that's how it was the assistant that took it up from there, and before you know, the assistant left. Okay, you know another thing again. Tutu-Pie was now getting angry on our diary session that who brought this person in? Why is this lady taking almost all her time? Girl, you are the one that invited her in, so why are you asking? I mean, are you asking me, or is it Princess you're asking, or are you asking Comfort? I mean, you are the one that brought in this person, so why are you complaining? So that's how they now, after they were all done, after Jaruma's assistant left, you understand, don't saying all the unnecessary talk. So they started playing a game. Yeah, best person in this, then you raise the name up, you understand. Like, let me give one example of the game, or let me mention one of the game. One of them that they were saying who is likely to become a minister. So everyone, like Comfort picked herself, while some were picking OJ and some were picking Tutu-Pie and all. But the other one was like, who is most likely to sleep during sex? And everyone was just saying Samantha. Honestly. And while everyone was just saying Samantha, Rafa was like, she's having this feeling that Samantha, like there is something more to that. Because all this one, she's just keeping all this face. And there's more to this, there's more to this appearance and everything, all these things she's keeping up. And another one again, who is the worst drunkard, or who is someone that is likely going to misbehave after taking alcohol? And everyone were like, it's Tutu-Pie. And least I forget, they were like, who is most likely to snore, or who snores the most? And everyone shouted Princess. Princess was like, I don't snore. Well, nobody knows till one of us gets to spend the night in your room. That is if you will allow self. And which other one again? Okay, I think that was just all the game was all about. So they were just still chit-chatting and all. Before you know it, the whole episode was just done. You know, initially I said this episode was kind of dramatic and a little bit boring. Yeah. So the boringness in it is the fact that everything was just all said that on that setting, like just the dinner. No extra thing compared to episode 2 and episode 1. Well, hopefully, I have this feeling that in episode 3, like Tutu's party is going to be continued in episode 3, because if this is just it, guys, then this party is not it at all. Personally, I don't think I will rate this party over 10. Like, I can't do that. The least I will just give it is 5, just because of the decor. The decor is very beautiful. Like, the food is in place, everything is just in place. It's actually very, very beautiful. But in terms of social bond and all those stuff, I would give it to Arafa's party, because in Arafa's party they get to do things, you understand. So Arafa's party for me, yeah. So I hope in episode 4 Tutu-Pie's party will be continued, because I really want to see the Tutu-Pie's party. But each time she keeps blabbing, this is not a Tutu-Pie's party. This is not a Tutu-Pie's party. Though Arafa was like, normally Tutu-Pie doesn't throw this kind of party, so she wondered why she's doing that. And another thing, let me also mention, I also forgot to add this down. Initially, the main reason Tutu-Pie was throwing this party was for everybody to bond together. Like, she didn't want anything, she didn't want to form any clique. She didn't want it like Comfort and Arafa in one side, OJ and Samantha in one side. She didn't want that. She wanted everyone to talk, cheese, laugh, yab each other. You said this kind of girl stuff and all. And another thing again, while they were still like gisting and all, Samantha expressed herself. She was like, she really enjoyed the party. Like, she loves it, she loves everything, she's enjoying herself. Reason because this is like the first time she's doing something like this, first time she's going on a girl trip. And Arafa was like, are you serious? Like, this is the first time? How? I mean, you can always hang out with your girls anywhere, this can't be your first time. Well, Samantha was like, though there was one she almost went for, but it got cancelled because of one person bailed out, the others like that. So since then, she's not really had time to go for something like this or even organize it. So for Arafa, I don't know why Arafa is silently bashing Prince Samantha. I think maybe because Samantha is like according to Arafa is like she can be very quiet, reserved. So she wasn't expecting to see someone that is someone like her, but extremely. So Samantha is like the extra version of her. Samantha is extremely quiet, extremely reserved. Samantha even reminds me of one of my friends. Yeah, I don't know if she's watching this. So Samantha is really reminding me of this my friend. I mean, her voice, the way she talks, so quiet and all. But that one, like seriously, they actually just have to share the same kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know what Arafa's problem is though, but I can't wait to get to the meat of all this. I mean, I can't wait for her to get to spill everything. And for Princess, I also really enjoyed Princess party. I mean, oh, I even forgot to add this. I forgot to let you guys know how Princess was just telling all of us how during that time she was busy chopping during that time she was busy firing Jaruma, how she's this, she's that, she's this, she's that. So for Princess part in this episode, yeah, I kind of like her in this episode. I mean, you know Princess, I kind of like her in this episode. I mean, I really do enjoy that part. I was even saying, if Princess didn't actually pull those drama out, I don't think this episode would have been fun. Yeah, maybe aside the part Tutu-Pie was just doing that to being Tutu-Pie. So Princess is really dramatic, and I love that for her because I signed up for drama, and all these ladies, among all of them, I don't know what they are doing, but Princess is actually doing what I wanted. I mean, what we all signed up for. So she's actually giving us the drama. So in subsequent episodes, you guys should look out for Princess, because in all episodes, I am pretty sure Princess is definitely going to bring out the drama. As initially I was like, she's actually the Laura, but in the other season, that's Lagos part, I didn't really enjoy the kind of vibe Lara was bringing out. In my own opinion, I'll look at it like Lara was just being very toxic, but in Princess part, it's actually being very funny. Yeah, because when she keeps saying all this, yes honey, okay darling, like okay, all those kind of things like that, it's funny. Unlike Lara's one, that was just the toxicness was just there, like it was really just there. So I love Princess. Yeah, I really do love Princess. And for the other ladies, I'm still looking out for Arafa. I know Arafa has drama, but I don't know what is going to trigger it out. Honestly, I don't know, and I really cannot wait to see that drama. As for Comfort, I know Comfort don't have drama. She just have these big sis things. She just have this, be the big person, be the matured person, you understand? But I like that. I really do like that. And for OJ, girl, I don't know for OJ yet. I'm still getting to vibe with her happiness. Why for Samantha? Samantha is still just there. And for Tutu-Pie, well, Tutu-Pie just showed who she is, being like she's actually a very dramatic person. I was thinking it's Princess, but meeting Tutu-Pie, Tutu-Pie is very dramatic in a coded way. Yeah. So this episode, this is all for that. For subsequent episode, which is the next episode, I'm expecting to see continuation of Tutu-Pie's party. I hope so, because if there's no continuation of Tutu-Pie's party, then I don't know what to say. So this is all for now. This is where we're going to stop, guys. Yeah, so this is what episode 3 was all about, basically about the luxury party, staycation, and blah blah. So if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, just share it. Just share it, guys, okay? And don't forget to subscribe if you're a new subscriber, and if you're not, come on, just subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, okay? And if you have, come on, share, okay? And the most important part, guys, let's meet on the comment section. Tell me, guys, tell me which of these ladies is getting your favorite. Like, which of these ladies are you waiting out for? Which of these ladies are your favorite so far? And what did you enjoy most about this episode? And I also noticed on the other episode I uploaded, most of you were asking continuation of the full video and all. Unfortunately, I won't be able to upload it. If I will be able to, I will upload it, but for now I cannot say. But for now, all I have to do is just to tell you guys how it is while I get to share some screens with you. So I'm sorry. Or if I can upload it, definitely I will. But if I can't, I'll just have to do it this way with you guys, okay? It's still the same thing. I'm bringing out all the drama. I'm not diluting anything. The way it is, that's the way I'm going to say it to you. So for those of you that cannot access Showmax, but if you can access Showmax, let's meet on the comment section, okay? So this is all for now. Don't go anywhere. Another video is dropping right now. Yeah, right now, guys. So bye, take care. Hope you have a lovely weekend or weekday ahead. Mwah. Bye.